Hello my lovely viewers and welcome back to America What the Heck. I am so sorry about not posting anything lately. It's just been incredibly hectic with work and I finally now have a day off to just go and relax and make a video. It's been a while. I've been really busy. Again, sorry about that. Last thing I'm about to apologize for is this is going to be a rant. So, yeah. Disclaimer, I absolutely love the place that I volunteer at. It's honestly one of the things I live to do because my work is just crazy, stressful, and just it makes me so happy that I can go and volunteer at this place. So I work at a living museum as a volunteer, and I love it so much. But here are the things that I'm asked by some of the visitors, and keep in mind, a lot of these questions are actually asked by the adults, not the kids, but the adults. So we have this one area, it's this giant tank. I mean, it's not absolutely giant, you can't keep Shamu in there or anything like that, but it's a pretty, it's the biggest tank, it's a pretty decently sized tank. And it has, you know, 2 sharks in there, small little ones, a turtle, a sea turtle is actually a loggerhead turtle, and a whole bunch of giant fish. Okay, so it's a pretty big tank, right? I've been asked by several different people, and also some of these questions are also from the other volunteers who have told me these ridiculous questions. So one of the questions was, do we dye the water blue? For one, why would we dye it blue? If we're gonna go and dye the water, why don't we dye it fuchsia or whatever color? No, we don't dye the water blue. It's just the water. Yes, the reflection of the light, it might deal with something with the color, but we don't dye the water itself. Okay, that one I just wait, really? Okay, my favorite one, my second favorite one actually. Is there water in the tank? People have asked if in the tank where there's all this kinds of fish swimming about and a sea turtle swimming about, if there's water in the tank. What would they be swimming in? Gas? You can't swim in air. It's not possible for these creatures to be able to swim in air. No. What? No. And then my favorite one, my friend was asked about this, actually my friend Veronica was asked, or either her or her brother were asked, are the sharks vegetarian? No. I mean, you don't even have to be an ichthyologist to know that the sharks are not vegetarian. It's no. Oh goodness. Like, I can understand if you don't understand the different species of sharks. Like, I had one woman say, oh my gosh, that's a whale shark, like in Finding Dory. And I said, no, actually that's a sandbar shark. They're really sweet and everything, and they're, you know, no, it's the sandbar shark. We don't have any whale sharks. It'd be way too big to fit in one of our tanks. But, you know, I can understand that, not understanding species. But are the sharks vegetarian? No. Then we're gonna come to touch tank. Okay. I like working touch tank. It's a little crazy when you have a whole bunch of little kids coming up there going, oh my gosh, I want to touch everything. Like, if you've ever seen Finding Dory, it's that one scene with the touch tank thing, the hands, the hands. It's kind of like that. That's what I'm feeling like all the kids expect, to be able to go in, just shove their hands and touch everything. No. At the living museum that I work at, you don't do that. Like, whenever we have a whole bunch of kids come up and like, alright guys, I've got 2 rules in my touch tank. 1, we can't touch the water, and 2, you can only touch the animals after I show you how to touch them, okay? Okay. So what I'll do is I'll pull the creature out and I'll let them touch it and everything like that. But the thing that I've been hearing a lot about is, oh look, the stingrays! All of the creatures in the entire museum, excluding just a couple that are part of maybe a traveling exhibit or part of a show or something like that, are from this state. There aren't stingrays in the waters around us. I promise. there's no stingrays. Unless there's some kind of migratory phenomenon, there's no stingrays around us. Besides, they're talking about horseshoe crabs. Horseshoe crabs don't really look like stingrays. I mean, I guess if I had my contacts out and I wasn't wearing my glasses, they have a similar shape. But even a layman, you know, I expect them to understand that, you know, this is a horseshoe crab, this is an adorable sea pancake. No, and yes, one of my nicknames for stingrays is a sea pancake, because they look like cute little sea pancakes. Anyways, so people come up and be like, oh, can I touch the stingray? And I mean, I understand the little kids doing that, but there are the adults who come, so, oh, let's touch the stingrays, guys. No, those aren't stingrays. They're actually crabs. I promise. I know what I've been doing for the past several months. Tell you what they do. I can tell you what they eat. I can tell you how they move around. I can tell you how goofy they are, and I can tell you approximately how many eyes they are, because they actually have hundreds, which is pretty ridiculous when you think about it. But it just, and I understand that sometimes people don't understand basic anatomy of the creatures. That's why we're here to teach them about that. But the tail, people are so freaked out about the horseshoe crab's tail. I'm just, no, it's safe, it's perfectly fine, I promise. Like, I'm holding it, and he's just flicking his tail on me because he's like, I want to get down, get me down, I want to get down. Or if I'll flip onto his back, so I'm showing his stomach and everything, like, oh guys, look at all his legs. This is how you tell the boy from a girl, it's because of the claw. And he's flicking his tail. Everyone gets so freaked out, like, is he gonna sting you? He's a crab. He can't sting me. He can pinch me, and it'll feel like someone went like this. Like, oh no, he's pinching me. Oh no, what do I do? No, it's perfectly fine. But the fact still remains that people think that you do. And also, they'll see the sea urchins, which I don't know why we have sea urchins in a touch tank. I don't know why, but we do. And I say, oh, can you pick up that sea urchin? Oh, I mean, I know they're poisonous, or venomous. Yeah, they're venomous. I know they're poisonous and venomous, but, you know, can you pick it up? No, I'm sorry. Those are one of the two things. But a lot of times people actually ask to touch the fish. These tiny little minnow-like fish, I don't know exactly their name, that are swimming around, and they're so fun to watch. They look like they're playing tag with each other. It's adorable. But they'll swim around, and people are like, oh, can I hold the fish? No, all the creatures in here can survive out of the water for a certain amount of time. Or if they can't, we put them in special containers. But the fish, for one thing, it's really hard to catch one of those fish. And for another thing, no. Think about these. We have kids ages, you know, actually, I think we've had about a 1 or 2 year old touch some of these animals all the way up through all the ages that you can think of, touching these creatures. Why would we let them touch a fish? It's scary. But no, we can't let them touch a fish. I don't understand why we have the urchins there, but you know. And then just dealing with kids who, okay guys, you can only touch this thing. Okay, shoves finger in. After I teach them, like, okay guys, when we're touching these creatures, you can very, very lightly with one finger touch its shell like this, like very, very lightly, because this is someone's home, okay? Shove. No, that's like someone coming up to me going, wake up, I'm gonna touch you and mess with you. Why would you do that to another creature? I don't know. So sorry, I told you it would get into a rant. But I really, really love working at the place I'm working at right now for volunteering, and I'm so sad that I'm gonna have to say goodbye soon because this little cat's going back off to college. So happy, but so sad because I have to say goodbye. One last thing I'm going to tell you guys about. I am kind of really obsessed with sharks. Love sharks so much. And there's a little sandbar shark in one of the exhibits that I get to go to and explain everything at. And she's so sweet. She'll always come around and swim near me. And then it looks like she's showing off for me. She's precious. And we've just actually now gotten an installation of little dogfish sharks, and some of them are actually hatching right now. It's so cool looking because I've had so many people come to me, oh, what are those things in the tanks downstairs? I have no idea. No one told me anything. But now we have little dogfish sharks, and I actually got to dissect one when I was in high school, and they're so cute and I love them. Ugh, funny dogfish sharks. But mandarin dogfish, they're adorable. So thanks guys for listening. If you didn't like the rant, sorry, it's a rant. Told you, I warned you. And I hope you enjoy and I hope you have a great day. I will post something later today, next few days, talking about more things related to America What the Heck. This was just more of people, why are you doing this to me in this situation? Why are you asking these questions? Because it does honestly make me a little concerned about our education system and the fact that people are looking at it going, is there a water in that tank that all those fish are swimming around in? Are they just swimming in air? No. It's ridiculous. Alright, anyways, I'll talk to you guys later, and I might even have something later on, talk with my friend who's going to talk to me about all the other crazy stuff that she's dealt with working at the museum. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!